Shalom. This is your brother Tazaki back with another lesson. Lord willing, is quick, edifying, and to the point. First and foremost, I want to give our praise and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. I also want to give double honor to the elders, apostles, and prophets out of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Today's lesson is going to be going into a time. I'm going to title it "A Time Like No Other." But you already know where I'm going with this. Jacob's trouble, pretty much. And a time like no other. So we're going to start at verse 51. And it reads, Suppose ye that I come, this is Yahushua speaking. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And I can attest to that because I'm seeing that happen right now in my own household. Well, not my household, but my grandmother's household. They got me prisoner down here. They want me to go back to the city, Dallas, so I can teach on the streets with the prophets. But I'm going to get there, Lord willing, regardless. So Matthew 10, I think it's 34. Slack if I don't have anything highlighted because, again, I'm going straight in the spirit. So, yeah, I was going to start at 34. Yeah, we start at 34. We already know who this is. Let's go to 32. Whoever therefore shall confess me before me, and him will I confess also before my Father, which is in heaven. That's Yahushua. So let's get to the point. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. Yeah, you can see, you can tell in what order that goes. So he that receives you receiveth me. Anybody receive us receive Yahushua, and whoever receives Yahushua receiveth the holy heavenly Father Yahweh. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. Man, you see how serious it is, man? It's going to get there. Zechariah 14 and 13. Zechariah. Oh, 14 and 13, my bad. That's why I love this app. We go right to the verse. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. Neighbors fighting and shit. All type of weird shit going on. It's gonna get real, y'all. Ecclesiastes 3. I'm seeing the shit here, down here in the country, man. Me being down here, I'm seeing this bullshit. And I don't even want to live here. I don't even live in the country. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to break down, and a time to build up. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get, and a time to lose. A time to keep, and a time to cast away. A time to rend, and a time to sow. A time to keep silence, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time of war, and a time of peace. We over with peace, though. What profit had he that worketh in that wherein he laboureth? I have seen the travail which the Most High had given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also he has set the word in their heart, so that no man can find out the word that the Most High maketh from the beginning to the end. All right. We get Matthew 24. It's going to get real, man. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it personally. Because these motherfuckers, And because this is Yahweh Shah speaking again, and because iniquity shall abound, do I need to go up? And then, yeah, I might need to go up. Oh. Yeah, we start at 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars. We're in that time. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. That's already happening. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. We've been delivered up to be afflicted, but not killed yet, unless they try and kill us with the medication, and we don't know it. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. My own family members, my grandmother, my mama, right now won't even take me back to the city because I got a job to start on Thursday, and I've been down here for over 2 weeks. Not to mention I spent 18 days in the motherfucking psych ward because of them, but they still want to play these games. But you know the Lord counted them, marking them to the slaughter, so I ain't worried about it. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. Let's get Daniel. Because what I'm waiting on, I don't know about the abomination and all that shit, but what I'm waiting on is Daniel 12:1. Personally. Shit, I've been talking about this for the And at that time Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Yeah, that's the time I'm waiting on. I ain't even lying with you. I ain't even gonna cap. Now let's go into Second Esdras to read. I'm gonna read this whole chapter too, just to give you a peek of what's gonna be happening. The whole fucking chapter. Yeah, so that's going to get settled in here, brothers. Let me move this out the way. Cause yeah, I need to get all this. I love Second Esdras, man. I love Second Esdras books. At one point, I thought I was Second Esdras as much as I cared about my people, but now I can't be because I don't give a fuck about them no more. Salakia. I had to hit my vape a couple times because I'll be stressed out. Probably shouldn't be smoking, but hey. Lord gonna remove this cup from my hand one day, as long as well as this back pain I've been dealing with for 10 plus years. Nicotine. I know I need it. All right, let's get to it. Second Esdras 15:1, and it reads, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And I mean continually, sacrificing kids and all type of shit. Man, Lord, he talking about the wicked, boy. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Whew. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I would destroy all the land thereof. Let me put a note in there. Spiritual. It's more like spiritual Egypt. It's talking about America. Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great. It's also called spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. So, yeah. For the sword and their destructions draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, civil war, and swords in their hands, guns and shit. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride in the city shall be trouble. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid like bitches. Like I've been saying, big swole grown men gonna be crying like bitches. Like they walk around tough and shit. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Behold, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, in Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and hath consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power, defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction. I pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. I'm not still sinning. I have no idea, but trying to follow the law, statutes to the best of my ability. The only thing I can think of is me still smoking these nicotine vapes. That's the only thing I can think of, me personally. And the commandments that we can't keep in America. That's why we need grace and faith. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh Shah shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of Assyrians. Oh, so they gonna come probably to America and fuck up some land. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature. And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them. Oh, okay, I think I'm understanding it. Call the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Okay. Then shall these be troubled, bled, and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of man unto the camel's toe. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And then shall there come great storms from the south, and from the north, and another part from the west. I don't even know where we at in prophecy right now. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it. And the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to cause fear toward the east and west wind, shall be destroyed. The great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up, full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein. And they shall pour out over every high and eminent place an horrible star, fire and hail and flying swords and many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. Fire, hail, flying swords. So they flooded Texas not that long ago. All rivers with the abundance of great waters. I don't know where we get in prophecy. I'm just doing this lesson. I look forward to seeing all this shit, Lord willing. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood, and grass of the meadows in their corn. And they shall go steadfast unto Babylon, and make her afraid. And they shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. Oh, that wasn't even talking about Babylon. That's talking about the other country. Now we getting on Babylon, bitch ass. Yeah. Then they shall go steadfastly unto America, Babylon the Great, and make her afraid. They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up to the heaven, and all they that be about her shall be well. Let me add a note. What they gonna pour out upon this motherfucker? Nuclear war, intercontinental, continental, ballistic missiles. This is what the brothers believe, so this is what I'm gonna believe until we hear anything different. They're gonna have a whole lot of them bitches. And they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. And thou, Asia, that are partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is sent over thee. Oh, that's happening now over there. Them motherfuckers dying from heat exhaustion. Oh, that definitely was happening. I seen that on the news. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lover shall not be able to receive thee. Would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, if thou hadst not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thine hands, and sinned over their dead when thou wast drunken? Set forth the beauty of thy countenance. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shalt thou receive recompense, like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord. Even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Thou as unhappy shall come through the sea, and receive plagues again. And in the passage they shall rush on the idle city, and shall destroy some portion of thy land, and consume part of thy glory, and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee in thy cities, thy land, and thy mountains. All thy woods and thy fruitful trees shall they burn up with fire. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look what thou hast. They shall spoil thee, and mar the beauty of thy face. Ooh, man, that was a tough one. That was a good one. Lord willing, you were edified. Once again, I want to give all praise and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the double honors to the apostles, elders, and prophets out of Great Millstone, who I believe are the true men of the Lord, who rule and teach well. Again, I'm your brother Tazakia with another lesson. Time like no other. Oh yeah. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, you were edified again. Until the next time, I say shalom.
I and Lily, your personal.
That was only 12 minutes.